finals, I completely forgot about this match's existence. Then again, this wasn't memorable to begin with and will most likely be forgotten about anyway. Also, no one asked for this! Also, no comedy from D-Generation X is what you call an absolute boring reunion. Like, seriously, not one single funny thing that made DX famous and popular in the first place happened. If you're gonna do nostalgia acts, do it right!
Yeah.
We made it to the summit! Triple H believes that defeating The Undertaker at the Super Showdown event was enough to make it to the summit of the mountain he was already on in the first place. Like this feud's random existence, this storyline makes zero sense.
I've stayed retired out of respect. Traitor!
Oh my god!
That never existed!
It did so exist. Shawn Michaels is just making up excuses to get back into the ring despite everything he promised.
D-Generation X is ready.
And then they're gone, just like that, as if the whole thing never existed.
Wow.
And survive, Brothers of Destruction.
Even though almost everybody who's ever faced the Brothers of Destruction have survived them.
Never rest in peace.
So, first The Undertaker says that D-Generation X will rest in peace. Now he's saying they'll never rest in peace. Make up your mind, are they gonna rest in peace or not? D-Generation X did everything in their entrance, except the crotch chop pyrotechnics blast. And with a lot of pyro exploding tonight, this is a letdown.
Oh my god!
Apparently, Shawn Michaels calling for Michael Cole's name triggered Kane's pyro to erupt. Michael's name must have some magical powers. No joke, The Undertaker's gong goes off so many times. Honestly felt like he was trolling the audience for a while before finally playing his music. Should have had somebody guide me inside the ring. I can't see shit with this hood blocking my vision.
We've never witnessed this.
If time went back 10 years or so, witnessing this match would no doubt be one of the best matches ever. In today's day and age, and I emphasize the word age, this is embarrassing. The Undertaker refusing to let Hunter enter the ring. Can we at least get this match over with since it's happening? Boring stare downs. I should have known this was going to happen. Wrestle! Or at least try to. I can understand the holy shit chants, because I still say that every time I see Shawn Michaels with no hair whatsoever.
Yeah, it kind of feels weird to
It
see
takes nearly
Michaels
2
with no
fucking
hair.
minutes before either of these two even punch each other in this tag team match. And what's worse is that the pace of this match remains the same as it was when they were just staring at each other.
That was the wisest decision.
Hunter begging for mercy after hitting one single punch on Kane. I want to erase this match from the existence of my memory, but that was funny as hell. Hunter was wasting all the time in the world to do a crotch chop, and Kane gave him what he deserved for wasting time. I'll remove one sin, despite the fact that it's not even going to put a dent in this humongous sin counter. Although, sadly, I'm putting that sin back because Kane didn't even connect with that punch at all. He has magical abilities, so I shouldn't be surprised anyway.
No way it's gonna happen.
Hunter lifted himself into the air before Kane could even hit the clothesline. First a punch that didn't even connect, and now a too early reaction. I am not surprised about this, honestly.
Kane now follows up in the corner down.
The fuck was that? The drunk drop?
Well, did you talk to Shawn?
Hunter clearly poked Kane in the neck, which somehow caused his eyes to hurt. Now we're defying logic. I'm finding sins for almost every damn move here.
Concerned about this
Yeah, you're getting
match
better.
because he's
Been
coming out
2.5,
Hunter teased
almost
tagging
3
in Shawn,
years of
spun Kane around
experience
in
of
a circle,
wrestling.
and then teased the crowd again. Stop teasing that you're going to tag in Shawn. Just tag him in already.
Yeah.
against the Kane.
The Kane? Since when did Kane ever start referring to himself as the Kane?
The top rope where he made much of it.
Shawn is finally tagged in and starts wrestling for the first time in 8.5 years. And the first thing he does is the world's slowest arm wrench. I bet Kane was thinking, the hell is this guy doing? I'm not even being fazed by this.
Ring rust out of the equation.
Wrong.
For a second, nearly paid.
What a devastating knife edge chop to the air.
Ropes up over the top, went for the sunset flip.
Shawn has tried that move for years to wrestlers as big as Kane, and they failed 100% of the time. Couldn't come up with a strategy to actually make it work this
why?
time. Once upon a time, Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker was the greatest match to ever happen in WWE history. That doesn't mean it's going to be the same thing in the present day. Also, I would get excited at seeing these two wrestle each other, but I still can't get over the absence of Shawn's hair. I'm sorry, there are just some people that don't look good without hair. Come on, that uppercut was nowhere near Hunter's head. And no, I'm not cutting them some slack because of their old age. If they're competing, they are all prone for the sins. That's how this works, no matter who it is.
Was illegal. Shawn.
What a shame that this vintage move from Shawn couldn't be completed.
And Triple H.
I guess I will never know why Hunter even does that, especially when he wasn't thrown that hard into the corner. I know that Kane and The Undertaker can be intimidating, but the referee isn't even trying to tell Kane to leave the ring since he is not the legal man at this moment. As you can see, Hunter ripped apart his pectoral muscle, so I'll at least give him credit for finishing this match despite the injury, even though I'm not surprised.
Old school to the heartbreak.
Ugh, the way Shawn randomly leaped into the air upon getting hit with old
Yeah,
school
it was
made me
really
cringe
bad.
really bad.
The Degeneration X Meads.
That Degeneration X Meads? The hell is that supposed to mean?
Taking apart the game.
Tick taking apart the game. How does one Tick take their opponent in a match? We got a new mystery on our hands.
The Brothers of Destruction want to play.
I'm throwing in 3 additional sins because even if Hunter didn't move out of the
Yeah,
way, Kane
oh my
would have never
God.
landed on him. This match is really hard to watch.
Ready to chop down.
Sorry, but I don't find it believable that a small punch was enough to send Undertaker sailing to the floor from the apron.
Oh!
Shawn nearly tripped, and Kane leaped a little too early from that suplex. I'm barely looking at the screen and can easily call the sins from here.
Are we going to see what I think we're going to see?
Shawn is climbing to the top rope. Kane is down.
Oh my
and Shawn
God,
is known for
Captain
doing his vintage elbow
Obvious.
drops. So, duh, of course we're going to see what you think we're going to see, Corey.
Tuning up the band.
Shawn isn't tuning up the band because he's not even moving, much less tapping his foot on the ground.
The super kick by Michaels.
Michael Cole absolutely refusing to refer to that
Oh
super
my
kick as sweet chin
God.
music. You asshole. We can clearly hear Shawn discussing strategies with the referee. Shut up and talk quietly so the microphones can't pick it up.
Undertaker sent Shawn Ray.
Oh, come on. Just finish the match already. What's the point in throwing Shawn outside the ring when it's not a no disqualification tag team match?
Uh-oh.
Apparently, The Undertaker simply disassembling the announce table, something seen almost every other week when other wrestlers do it, qualifies as a holy shit moment. What the fuck?
And now Kane.
Oh my God, how many times is someone
Jeez.
going to look to do some damage only to
This-
just hesitate and wait for his opponent to do something?
Yeah.
Reasons like that is why this is one of the most embarrassing main events I've ever seen involving these two legendary teams. Sure, let's go this way. Meanwhile, I will send you this way, which is the same way I do to everyone else. Also, more conversations during matches.
Wow.
Here's 20 cents.
Oh
That
my
was fucking
God.
pathetic and sad. Hunter didn't even counter The Undertaker, who threw himself into the barricade for virtually no reason at all.
Oh my God.
Hunter had to jump twice before
Yeah.
Kane lifted him up for the choke slam. How
Proof
much
that
longer
these
is this
wrestlers
pain gonna
need to
last?
stop
Also,
wrestling.
the Arabic announce table was disassembled, but it was the American announce table that was ultimately destroyed in the end. I guess the Brothers of Destruction realized the Spanish announce table wasn't at this event.
This is incredible.
No,
Bullshit,
it's not.
It's not.
Across the chest.
The Undertaker's leg drop was clearly connected on Shawn's neck, not his chest, Michael. There are too many botches in the ring. We don't want more botches on commentary, too. Yeah, I'm staring right into your face instead of throwing Shawn back into the ring to defeat him. Just roll with it.
You guys are finished. The words of the Phenom.
The Undertaker didn't even say anything to Hunter. All he did was look at him. That was it. I didn't hear him say anything. How did Michael?
Michaels who kick. Undertaker again.
Undertaker pins Shawn, who kicks out. So he figures pinning him again without doing any more damage will do the trick. Newsflash, that doesn't usually work.
It's almost as if they're enjoying this.
It's not as if Kane and The Undertaker are enjoying this. They actually are enjoying this. It'd be stupid if they weren't, to be honest.
He wanted to be 100%. He didn't want to lose his step.
Too late for that.
It's
Yep.
no fault of anybody's except the Brothers of Destruction.
Actually, it's Shawn's own fault because he's the one who decided to come out of retirement and ruin his story's conclusion for pathetic reasons.
That he returned to this grand stage.
How in the ever-loving fuck is a random glorified house show with no meaning to it qualifying as a grand stage? That deserves an extra 10 cents.
Shawn Michaels is down.
And Christian Miracle is down.
Obviously.
Oh, wait, he's just asleep because of how boring this event is.
Yeah.
Never mind, carry on. The moment you see Shawn taking a nap on the ring apron is the moment you know that this was a bad idea from the start. Except for those who knew this was a bad idea even before it happened, which is pretty much almost everyone.
Right
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
getting both
ribs.
from that. Oh,
Maybe I underestimated Shawn. His punches are so powerful that he accidentally knocked the mask off of Kane. And oh my God, you're telling me that Kane is Glenn Jacobs? It's the mayor of Knoxville County. Exposed. Jesus fucking Christ, we fucking care about your health. I don't give a crap if anybody says just let him do this. Excuse me for not wanting Shawn to accidentally cause severe injury or possible death as he landed on his fucking face in that exchange.
wow.
Also, Shawn missed Undertaker completely, who fell just for the joy of falling down.
Is he smiling?
Clearly not. Renee doesn't realize that Shawn isn't smiling. He's grimacing in pain. Just like earlier in part 3, when Renee confused Dolph Ziggler's confidence with frustration, Renee confused pain grimaces with smiling.
Here comes the game. Triple H.
Kane was watching Hunter even before he entered the ring and still didn't take advantage of that opportunity. My question is, what the hell is wrong with all these veterans? Hunter kicks Undertaker, who doesn't even react to it at all. Just calm down, Christian. We're almost done. We're almost done with this crap.
Blocks the choke slam.
What the fuck
Oh
is
my
wrong with everybody?
god.
Wrestler is accidentally knocked into his own partner cliche. Neither Kane nor Shawn is the
Jeez.
legal participant, and once again, the referee doesn't give two fucks about the rules. Also, almost a full minute of watching wrestlers rest in the ring.
This is an incredible performance.
Yeah, if you're a fan of watching past their prime wrestlers struggle to even do a move properly, or set up a move properly.
Super kick.
It's called Sweet Chin Music, you fucking asshole!
With a pedigree.
The most fucked up, embarrassing,
Yeah.
and botched pedigree of all time deserves 50 sins, because whether or not Hunter's pectoral muscle was ripped, Kane is also to blame for this as well. It's situations like this why you stop trying to make the wrestlers of yesterday main event pay-per-view events, giving the middle finger to those who deserve it. I am fucking done with this event finally, and I never want to see or hear about this disgraceful show ever again.
My god. Apparently he doesn't have any opinions about who won the match, I guess. Well, that was it. Those were all 4 parts of Christian Miracle sitting WWE Crown Jewel. And, of course, the main event completely broke his voice. So, I really enjoy all 4 parts, and hopefully your voice will recover by the next video. And as for the main event, at this point, they should really stop having part-timers who are above the age of 50 to wrestle in main events. Because at this point, they're not really focused on to completely make great matches like they used to. And at this point, they should stay retirement home and keep it that way. At this point, WWE has been putting part-timers in old wrestlers who came out of retirement into the main event for far too long. I mean, the only wrestler that they'll keep doing that is Brock Lesnar. But even saying that, it's just really painful to see, considering the fact that he's now the Universal Championship, and this won't end anytime soon. I really can't even tell if WWE is going to improve in 2019 because of all the mistakes they have done. At this point, they should at least put new stars in the main event if someone beats Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at some point. But hopefully things will get back to normal in 2019 for the most part. Anyway, I enjoy all the parts of your Everything Wrong with Crown Jewel. And I'm not going to react to your Everything Wrong with Survivor Series because I really didn't like that event. And for the fact that it's a 6 out of 10 between Raw and SmackDown, I decided not to react to it. But I am going to try to react to your WrestleMania 35 Sins video once it comes out in 2019. Like I said, I'm going to tone down my limits of reacting to other videos. I'm just doing everything I can to react the most I can react to. Anyway, I'm Lonely Fanboy 3 here on Christian Miracle. Take care.